I'm just giving this look. Like, I mean, I guess.
Look, Dad.
Animal. Terrell back at it again with the Eldrazi Tron. Mark on his Naya pile. He's been doing really well with Naya. I want to say he top 4'd regionals with it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
This is the one deck Mark plays in Modern seriously, and excuse me, he does really well with it. So, excuse me. Let's talk about somebody who's not here tonight. Mike Farrell. Mike Farrell decided to design himself a Planeswalker card.
Yep. Farrell's gonna be Farrellin'.
Mike Jund Assassin costs 1 green, red, black. So 1 Jund. Starts with 4 loyalty. +2, create a colorless artifact token named Vial of Combustion. With sacrifice this artifact, deal 2 damage to a creature or player. -2, draw a card and each opponent discards a card. -8, you get an emblem with whenever a card is put into opponent's graveyard from anywhere, that player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life.
Okay.
How do you feel about that card?
I think it's garbage.
You think it's garbage? Why is that?
Because it's out of the color pie. You can't make an red, green, black. Jund cannot make artifact tokens. He says it's like Seal of Fire. That's fine. Then make it an enchantment. In this case, it's garbage.
So you think it's just a completely broken card that will it's just busted in every way, not in a power level busted, but just it's just garbage from a design standpoint.
We can just read Billy's comments because Billy
ripped into it. That's what we got here.
Billy doesn't know how to be casual or fun or humorous or.
Who would you think is more fun, me or Billy?
I'll take Bob Fields. Knowing how could that minus ability be printed all? Draw a card, each opponent discards. Yes, it can. Draw a card, each opponent discards a card.
Yeah, that seems like it's
something that can you? Why could you not print that?
I think you can absolutely print that. I think it's very. I'm surprised I've not seen it on a Planeswalker. This Mark starts with a stirring.
I mean, there's already one. There's already like the exile 2 cards from your hand.
Yeah, that's Ingrath. Yeah. Ghost Quarter into Matt for Terrell. Not the most ideal start, but if the mana lines up, he can be off to the races. Mark's going to follow up with a turn to Noble Hierarch into Wild Nicodle. Let's see what land he gets here for the Nicodle.
Oh, man. Mark with a pimp out foil?
Yeah, he is all foiled up, ready to go. He's been doing really well with this deck, putting his money into it. What would your Planeswalker card be?
Oh, I made one.
You made one?
Scroll down.
Where is it?
Scroll down. I don't mark up things. Go ahead.
I don't see it.
Go ahead. Keep going.
I know Mark made one. Logan Reinhardt made one. I don't see. Here it is. Old's Mongoloid. What's the mana cost?
0.
Loyalty 3, 0. +1, bolt your face, draw a card. -1, turn to Turek, draw a card. -X, create XX.
Disciples of Farrell. It's completely fair and balanced magic card.
That is not balanced in any way, shape, or form. Not in the play here.
What's the matter with -1 him? You draw a card.
Everything.
Everything? Oh, man.
His Mark gets in there for 4.
And what's the matter with plus bolt you? It's only a -2 ability on every plane.
No, I think it's a plus billion Ugin.
Yeah, but he also costs 8. All right, we'll make my Planeswalker cost 1.
I think my Planeswalker was
We'll make it 1 colorless only.
My Planeswalker was great.
How about I
it was
make
a
it
Mind Stone on turn 2 for Terrell. Into a Thought Not Seer turn 3. Let's see what Mark has in hand. We're Path in the stack.
It's going to take Dramoka's Command or a Voice of Resurgence.
Or the Mystery card. Is that a Keswick Wolf Run? That is a Keswick Wolf Run.
So I think my Planeswalker would cost 5 Phyrex, 1 of every Phyrexian color. There we go. Is it fair and balanced then?
No. So my walker would be green, green, white, white, black, black, double Abzan. Star Loyalty of 4. Its +1 is cast Abzan Charm.
Okay.
-2, cast Siege Rhino.
Okay.
And then my personal favorite mode, -8. Restart the game. Your first 3 plays are automated. They are Swamp, Thoughtseize, Mutavault, Pack Rat, Swamp, Pass.
See, I thought his ultimate should make a Siege of Siege Rhinos. Ooh, oh no, you can do Form of the Dragon where you become the Siege Rhino. Yeah, you can have every upkeep target.
But we gotta have
3 life. You gain 3 life.
We gotta have some flavor in there too, because I didn't just play Abs. I played a lot of Mono Black Devotion. And
also double Abzan is actually just uncastable.
I loved me some Swamp, Thoughtseize, Mutavault, Pack Rat. That was
that's fine. We'll allow it.
That was fun.
Only if mine's legal.
Sure.
My Planeswalker is 1 in a black, right? It has a plus ability. It's discard a card, make a copy of the Planeswalker.
Wait, yours or?
Yeah, I'm making another one.
Okay.
And it only has a plus ability. And the Planeswalker is also an XX with every Planeswalker the same name.
Mark adding to his board state here. He doesn't have many lands in the graveyard for this night just
So
yet.
we didn't catch that. My Planeswalker's a Pack Rat that makes a Pack Rat, and then they each make a Pack Rat, and then they each make a Pack Rat.
Perfect. What about this one? It costs 1 mana. It's either green or black.
Red's offended by the door. Ren typed us a dissertation about her Planeswalker. It is quite lengthy.
Planeswalkers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We can talk about that Thursday. How's that?
You can post those in the chat.
Yeah, post them in the chat, Ren.
I can't read, so it's difficult for me.
Mark preparing for the juggler here with the Kiss of Wolf run and his band of idiots. This is Johnny Vengeance, speaking of Planeswalkers.
Let's keep that Eldrazi temple tapped.
Yeah, seems pretty. Yep. Plus his points drill very sadly puts it across the battlefield. And I don't like Terrell's changes anymore.
Yeah, they're not good.
He's at 12. He's staring down a lot of damage.
Well, Mark's also going to make this Knight of the Wild Court pretty big next turn.
Speaking of Mark, here was his Planeswalker. No, we had some of the other Planeswalker. I had the 1 mana Planeswalker.
That is mine, Planeswalker.
No, yours was the 2 mana one.
Mine was 5 for X and 1 of every color.
No, mine was 1, either green or black. Tap, exile a land from a graveyard, add mana.
I like this. Keep going. Keep going.
What is it? Tap. Give me a minute here.
+1 is exile.
I have to check my notes.
Land card
I have to check my notes.
Make 1 mana of any color.
Yeah, +1. Exile target instant sorcery for a graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life.
+1 is
+1 exile a creature card. You gain 2 life.
Right. So it's all just pluses.
Yeah.
the first Planeswalker with no minus abilities. This is fair and balanced Magic. This also just happens to be the best Planeswalker ever printed.
Yeah. About to be banned in Legacy, probably. Hopefully.
Ramoko's command. Ooh, the blowout.
Is he trying to special contortion?
He did. He
Yeah,
tried to.
seems good. Not anymore. Get the grow the night. There's your command.
So how big's the knight right now?
1, 2, 3. At least a 5/5. At least
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's got 4, 9.
10, 11, 12. Oh, he is lethal. He is over lethal.
Yeah, he has the Johnny Vengeance Bolt. He has Wolf Run Out. He has lethal so many ways.
He is more than lethal. So those in the chat, what would Billy Caminos' Planeswalker be?
I don't know. Let's talk about Mark Anliker's Planeswalker card.
This is way too difficult. It like flips back and forth.
As he wins game 1. Costs Mardu. Not Naya, Mardu, 2 loyalty, +1. Look at the top card of target player's library. You may exile that card if you do. Gain 3 life, otherwise transform. -1. Target opponent reveals their hand and exiles a card from it. The player cannot transform until end of turn. -6. You may play cards exiled by the Planeswalker without paying the mana costs.
On a side note, if you don't use MS Paint for your art, I don't respect you.
The backside is -1, deals 1 damage to all of the targets. Exile each permanent destroy this way. -3, you lose 2 life and draw 2 cards. Being an next step, exile your hand. If you using a loyalty ability would cause the Planeswalker to die, transform it instead. That's That's some really interesting design space, I feel like. Cost Mardu. So yeah, white, black, red. This fake Planeswalker card.
If LeBron James, if LeBron James was a Planeswalker, what would his card do? Would it be a +1 is make 4/0/1 0/1 soldiers?
+1/4 0/1 soldiers that cannot attack or block.
It's
-3. Go to South Beach with your friends.
What if Tom Brady was a Planeswalker?
+1 win the game. +1 win the game. -2 while suspended.
Game, marry your wife.
While suspended, go to Italy for 4 weeks if you're Brazilian supermodel wife.
It'd be +1 deflate a ball. Still get away with it.
I thank all 90 of you for viewing in with some modern action on your screen.
What would
and some
Planeswalker be?
Fake Planeswalker cards in your ears. Don't forget.
What would Bob's? Go ahead, get your plug in.
Don't forget to subscribe to us here on Twitch via Amazon Prime as well. You get a free Twitch Prime sub every month. Give us a follow to let us know. That way you'll know if we're live. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Subscribe, follow.
TopDeckProductions.com. There's a website. You can do stuff there.
Check out deck lists.
We also have a Patreon.
Yeah, patreon.com/TopDeckProductions allows us to do cool things
Top
like
Twitter.
It does. It does.
Use its Twitter?
Very occasionally. I need to get on that more. We have a question from chat. How well do you think a green-red Tron deck would do at a big tournament?
I mean, it won a GP.
I feel like if no one suspects you're going to play Tron, and no one's prepared for it, Tron's going to demolish face. I think also you want to make sure you have a really good humans matchup.
Well, are you talking like red green Eldrazi Tron or traditional?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, do you just like just normal, Drover to Burn Willows, Spear Star, traditional Tron? Like you want to play Karn turn 3? I mean, it's true. Everyone can board for Tron, but the thing about Modern is there's so many decks in the format. Something is going to fall by the wayside every now and then. Every now and then people forget Affinity is a deck and it stops face.
What do you mean everybody boards for Tron? Everybody's talking like Stony Silence?
Maybe Stony Silence, Foaming Intermage. But not Damping Spirit and Blood Moon. That alone is not enough to beat Tron. Stop thinking it is.
First of all, if you don't have Tron, natural Tron on turn 3, then you're not a good Tron player.
I do think that...
Second of all, any deck can be good. I just don't think big mana decks have been as successful lately. No. Because cards that push those out of the metagame are the humans deck that can just take all the threats out of your hand and kill you by then.
Yeah, the decks that are beating Tron...
Sky Control will just permission the crap out of you.
The decks that are beating Tron aren't ones that are going to attack the artifacts in the land. So the decks that beat Tron are the ones that are going to kill Tron before it has a chance to do anything meaningful.
Or counter anything that's
like Infect, like Burn, like Humans, like Storm.
So it depends, and a lot of Modern is what decks you play against, right? Like what part of the bracket are you in? Did you get all the control decks? Did you get all the aggro decks? Like.
If you're a Tron player and you don't see any aggro decks, you are very happy. Yeah, if you're playing at an FNM and your meta is really settled to Tron, by all means play it. At a big tournament, here, let's pull up some...
I'm a firm believer that unless you're trying to like get on the Pro Tour or win a GP, play with what you're comfortable with.
Especially in Modern. If you know Tron inside and out, that is the deck you want to play. It doesn't matter what your matchups are. It doesn't matter if you get paired a lot against people with quote-unquote good matchup against you. If you know the ins and outs of your deck, in this case Tron,
they still have to draw those cards.
Yeah, they still have to draw those cards. And in theory, since you know the deck so well, you're prepared for the answers that you're expecting these people to have.
You can anticipate what they're going to board in and change your deck. Because, like, Tron's not all in on finding the Tron pieces. You can still draw them and do stuff with your mana. You can still be drawing them.
As you mentioned,
you're not like Dredge. Dredge is just stone dead.
You got a Dredge. Can't do it anymore. Yeah, you have no point. When Dredge has to draw, something's very wrong.
Right. Do I have my
And as you said, the green-red version.
In my head.
The green version's able to sort of prey on the smaller decks. I'm not sure how this humans matchup is though, just because humans can get so big so fast.
Yeah, I mean outside of like Fire Spout, I feel like I mean, you can.
Yeah, but at a big tournament, you're not necessarily guaranteed to play against these decks, but you want to expect these decks. I mean, my ranking right now is, according to Goldfish, humans, just a control, and then green red Tron is right there. Just Tron in general, I guess, is right there in terms of most played decks.
They show that, but then that's actually a mono green.
Yeah, they show it. They're lumping all the Tron decks together.
Yeah. But again, you can still hang with those decks, you know, with like Walking Ballista, Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah, as you're mentioning, Pyroclasm, Kozilek's Return.
Yep, Kozilek's Return. But again,
Warping Whale, take care of this Noble Hierarch. That seems like a pretty good play.
Diminishing returns. Waka.
Yeah.
Because everything's going to quickly outpace it. That doesn't kill Mana Striders. That doesn't kill most of the creatures after turn 2. What you have to be cognizant of, though, is of Reflector Mage. Because Reflector Mage is very good against your big, dumb animals.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you'll have no problem in casting Ulamog and Tron in theory, but it's still...
I mean, if you are not dead and you cast an Ulamog, you should probably win the game anyways.
Yes. But, like, Reflector Mage is a really good answer to Wormcoil Engine.
So, Terrell with Matter Shaper.
Not a bad start from Terrell. He's not doing Tron things, but he's doing what he needs to do. He took care of the Hierarch. He's got a Shaper on curve. All Mark has is a Quasali Primage, so not the most...
Terrell does not have Tron, though.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
have more honest draws.
He doesn't. I mean, that's what Tron is. It's not all in on Tron. It doesn't need Tron constantly. It's a more honest version of Tron that's able to play a backup game.
Oh, do you see the Mark Anliker special in his hand?
What do we got?
The Billy Slayer Angel.
The Bane Slayer Angel.
Billy Slayer Angel.
I mean, I know he has Thundermaw Hellkite in his 75 today too.
Yes, Thundermaw Hellkite. That's right.
Yeah. Go ahead, DJ. Look us through your deck. We'll take a peek at it.
Now, just so you know, if it doesn't have a Siege Rhino in it, or if it's not a Storm list that you expect to be played absolutely poorly, then Jake can't help you. He's thinking
the hell is that supposed to mean?
He's thinking about a comeback.
When was the last time you played Storm on camera?
I've never actually. I played Legacy Storm in a tournament like 6 years ago, and I went 2-2. Thank you very much.
Good for you. Thought not turn 4 from Terrell. Not quote unquote on curve for this deck, but still on curve for his land drops.
Crumble to Dust.
Yeah, we see Crumble to Dust, we see Baneslayer, we see Huntmaster, and another Knight.
Oh my god, look at the bling.
What do you take here?
He can't beat a Baneslayer Angel ever. So I'd probably take Baneslayer Angel. You don't care about Crumble to Dust.
Do you think that Terrell has Dismember still in his board?
I would imagine, since it's a creature deck, right? But you don't have any creatures that could attack through a Baneslayer Angel.
Yeah, but if you have the Dismember in theory, like if it's in hand, he doesn't care about Baneslayer, obviously, right?
I still don't want him to, I still don't want to pay for life there.
Okay.
Like, I just take that threat. Like, so if I don't take that, then I'm taking Naya the Reliquary.
Yeah, you can post it, Cocoa Butter.
Then I'm 100% taking Naya the Reliquary. Then, if I have a way to deal with it, I don't care about Crumble to Dust. He already doesn't. He
took the
Tron.
Crumble.
He already doesn't have Tron. Like, that's the good thing about Eldrazi Tron is you do not have to have Tron.
Yeah. It was one of the things that drew me to the deck over traditional Tron was that if I don't have Tron, I can still play Magic.
So yeah, that Crumble to Dust is actually I actually don't think I'd board it in against Tron.
So Mark does need to hit run around a land, and he kind of did here with the Noble Hierarch. If he did in theory, he can still play this Baneslayer on curve.
Because he has an either Reliquary.
How can he ritual a land now? He has to sacrifice a land for it.
Correct. I mean, he gets one extra mana.
Oh, I get you. Okay, I get you. Yeah, now he floats, sacks, and gets more mana.
Jake is busy looking at this switchboard.
We can't hear the players. I'm trying to fix that.
And invading my personal space.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah, just invaded it more. I feel. Ren, turn it down.
I'll make sure we have an up-to-date deck list for the Naya. Let me check. We might have one already up to date for Naya pile from Mark.
So Mark with the ritual.
The quote-unquote ritual.
Yeah.
And then I'll pull up your Tron list here. We'll take a look at it in just a minute.
So Mark's got to be careful here with his life total. Although he does have he has a 5/5 Knight, so he's
the
okay.
5/5, so it can eat the.
He's okay on the ground.
Let's see if it's been updated. Looks like it's been updated.
Whoa, look at all those deck lists. Jeez.
Yeah, Matthew Minier has been at it, man. Yeah, this is the deck list that Mark top 4 regionals with.
Matthew Minier is like, if I ever had a kid, outside of him not playing, you know, football, you know, which he obviously would, Matthew Minier would be a good candidate to be a kid.
Yeah.
Somebody's son.
Yeah,
look at that hard work he's putting in.
So Terrell's he has an opening he needs to take care of, and I don't know if he can here.
So I'm trying to think of traditional what would be in his deck.
In terms of Terrell?
Yeah, how he's going to deal with this.
Dismember or bust. I mean, he can... I think his plan here is just to make a really big ballista.
I don't think he knows that this is a 5/5.
I don't think he does either. He thinks he'll find out the hard way.
Because this is certainly not worth his
You got a 6. It's a relic. Oh.
Ooh. He doesn't have any mana though.
No, it's unfortunate.
That'd be really sick though. If he had a mana there.
Yeah, just to kill the knight.
Oh, that'd be awesome for him. He actually might want to do that in his upkeep. Yeah.
So Mark has the ability to play the Baneslayer this turn.
So actually, Mark has to play the Baneslayer this turn, and he has to hope it lives. Otherwise, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Terrell can untap, and he has 7, 8, 9 mana. 10. Ooh, if Terrell gets one more mana, though, he can shoot down the Baneslayer.
Yeah. Primage will take care of the relic.
Yeah, so he can
but of note,
2, 3. He needs to draw land.
He needs to draw land to play Baneslayer. And
no, he actually doesn't.
He doesn't? Yeah.
Because he's got
1,
2,
3. Okay, so that'll be his entire turn, though. He's tapping out for that.
Correct. And then, can he live? Yeah, he lives. He's at 6.
Thank you, Arcane Andrew, for the follow. Appreciate that.
Jake, if you're a Planeswalker, would your name be Jake the Mind Sculptor?
No.
Would it be Jake from State Farm?
Absolutely not.
Why do you hate Jake from State? Didn't Jake from State Farm get fired or killed?
I don't know.
Was he killed in a fire?
I have no idea.
Was he fired in a kill?
I have no idea. No Coco from Mark. His deck list is available at topdeckproductions.com. I'll repaste the link in chat for those that missed it.
He's wearing khaki shorts. Jake is wearing khaki shorts. You guys want to like any reasonable quotes on insurance? Jake is always happy to.
I have Progressive, not State Farm.
Was Jake from State Farm the worst thing that ever happened in your life?
Yes.
It wasn't the Patriots?
No, they still have 5 championships. Voice of Research is to play for Mark here. And then attack. No attack. He's going to grow these knights.
I am confused.
By what?
What is he playing? He could have just done this on...
Okay. He's got a Ghost Quarter away, the Tron, which is really relevant because, again, Terrell has that ballista in hand.
So his knights are 7/7s now?
Yes.
I thought one of his lands got exiled.
Which land?
What's his... Why is the... Oh, in response to the... Okay, in response to the relic.
Yeah, Relic never got the... Terrell never got the untapped Relic.
Yeah, because in response to activating the relic,
he was tapped out, and he flipped the relic over from the Matter Shaper trigger. And before Terrell got the untap, Mark was able to only Primage it away.
Yeah, but you'd still come into play untapped, so you'd still get one thing out of his graveyard. So
yeah,
that's why the Primage is exiled.
Terrell drew a Tron land.
Never lucky.
It is not the right Tron land.
It's 6 mana, though.
And so far, we've seen these 2 decks. We've seen Affinity. We've seen Mardu, Goro's Vengeance. And we've seen Jund tonight so far.
So how do I win this game if I'm Terrell? I think I actually have to play this Ballista for 3.
Yeah, and if you draw winning at Tron, you can, in theory, just kill.
So, because you have, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana? So you can put 3 more counters on it, so that's your line. Yeah. I don't think it's a great line.
No,
but,
absolutely not.
I think that's because he has Reality Smasher. That doesn't do anything. He can't get enough damage through. Yeah, I mean he can literally just he would have to block 2 things though. Actually, how greedy is he? I don't like this. If you're gonna do this, you need to play the other. You need to play the other. Reality Smasher, but then you can't play the Ballista.
It all depends on what Terrell's best line of victory is going to be. Is it? I mean, he might be thinking he knows about Baneslayer, He might be thinking, okay, if I attack with these smashers and get them low enough, I can in theory follow with Ballista no matter what land I draw.
So, but the problem is these knights are going to be... No, he's still alive on the way back.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's going to lose one of his smashers.
But if he decides his best line of play is just slamming Ballista, so Mark can block... He can completely block all one smasher with the knight. And then he can block 3 damage with voice and hierarch.
So on the way back, though, he would have... No, that's bad line.
Just attack for 1, and Mark very quickly double blocks.
Yeah, I don't... What? You're not going to kill your...
Is he just going to try to kill this
He can't
knight?
kill it. Onboard trick. I don't like this. You need to have blockers back.
I would have liked it better if he attacked with both, but he did not.
And even so, I don't like attacking with both. I really think that was play Ballista on 3, say go. Go back to the chat, jeez.
So yeah, that is no way for him to kill this knight without losing his Ballista. Coco, are you talking about the legend out of Dominaria? You talking about Torgar, by any chance?
We had one on stream tonight.
We had it on stream. That's exactly what he was doing.
Didn't get vengeance back though.
Here's the Ballista on 3.
So we ended up doing the same exact play, but just losing a blocker.
Yes.
So
Terrell draws a tower. He wins.
I don't like this at all. He gave Mark too many outs then.
Yep.
Because now he actually has to block with his thought outs here. Because those are what, 10-10s?
Yes. Thank you, Quailian, for the follow. Appreciate that. Of note now, Mark can't fetch. Or he just plays down his house.
He's just dead anyways. Alright, well. Would you like to respond? I would actually shoot him for 2 here. No. No, shoot him for 2. You need a block.
Well, he's... Is there... Yeah, just the attack for 1 by Mark. He has no reason to attack with anything else. And...
I would send both knights. Because Terrell can just take this.
Yeah, but like, still, how does he win this game? Terrell can't win this game with the Smasher. We'll get you when they're sideboarding for Game 3, Cocoa Butter.
If there's Game 3. There has to be a game. No, there doesn't.
That's true, yeah. Mark can win this 2-0. Mark looking like he will win this 2-0. I'm not sure what Terrell can draw here. He's even thinking about blocking that. That shortens his outs. So yeah, he's just going to block. Mark has a draw card.
I definitely don't block there. If it's not lethal, you don't block.
Terrell's going to untap with a Smasher in hand. That's not in the best position on this board. Drew a land. Wasn't the land he needed. He's going to play this surprise Reality Smasher.
Are you surprised?
5-mana blocker here from Tron in this situation against these gigantic Night Lord.
Yeah, he's going to fetch. He's going to go to 1, right?
Warping will work? Your phone just going off.
Because I'm popular, man.
What's it like to be popular?
Dude, let me tell you.
Warping Wheel doesn't
do damage. It makes
it doesn't do damage.
It exiles a creature and it damages a sorcery.
Eric, are you the Eric I think you are? If you are, that's why you're a mod.
I might have modded him. I like modding people.
Well, that's your answer either way.
Abuse your sword, friend.
Please don't abuse your sword.
Don't listen to Jay.
With great power comes great responsibility.
That movie's garbage.
So Mark, at 1 life, he's going to get to untap and play. No Ugin. Do not think he has Ugin.
Does he have a Bluegan?
I also don't think he has blue. Even if he did, he can't play it.
You can if he cheats. Maybe Mark will forget and he'll fetch and go to 1. I mean, and die. How big are these knights? 11/11s?
At least, yeah, they're gigantic.
Right, so I'm going to attack you with everything. And then you're actually just dead on board.
Here's 4 mana. Here's
Why
a
is he
Hunt
just kill him?
Master.
That's 24 damage. He only has 5 block.
Marker's up to 3.
22, 23. That's 24 damage.
Mark's
I
playing
don't
it safe.
understand why he's doing this. Alright. No blocks. So Mark just had him dead on board.
How?
The knights are 11/11s.
It just casts a wolf run over everything.
Yeah, so attack with everything and cast a wolf run.
It says Terrell another draw step. He's got a non-land card, it looks like.
Who would actually win here if he had an Eldrazi Obligator? Take your knight. No, that one went either. Ooh,
There's a
Sky
boat.
Sovereign.
He's going to shoot something. He cannot shoot Mark's face, though. That's the most important thing here.
Well, more importantly, that's a flavor violation.
Why is that?
Because we are planeswalkers. That's how we're playing the game. Yeah. It shoots a planeswalker. Yeah, bring the boat up on screen. Yeah, so Ren is right. I'm technically correct. And that's the best kind of correct. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. Why not attack? I don't get it. Neither do I.
Mark double checking to see what the boat does.
Yeah,
We'll bring it for you. As Mark reads it. 5 mana, 6/5 mythic from Kaladesh. It's a vehicle, not the marquee vehicle from Kaladesh block. That's of course Smuggler's Copter and Heart of Kieran, but still impressive nonetheless. It's a flyer. It trues to 3, and more importantly, when it enters the battlefield or attacks, it bolts a creature or a planeswalker.
See, and that doesn't make any sense because I'm a planeswalker. That's what the lore says. So
I'm being told did I sound exacerbated?
yeah, you did. So we're gonna give the flavor one to Terrell. So by all accounts, we should be going to a game 3. Throwing shade. What's going on?
You. Terrell the flavor win. Can we make sure we write on the match slip 2-0 Mark, but Terrell gets the flavor win.
Yeah.
As we're attacking all out now. No need for the Baneslayer Angel. Terrell blocks 1 night. Mark says, cool, you're still taking a lot. Terrell flowers. Space Aliens, not enough to get it done. He got there round 1.
He's dead. Terrell's like...
For round 3, Mark able... Mark, the bit of Mark.
That flavor win. Oh, no. Oh, that's all that matters.
So, with a...